What's up, people? And the Supreme Decision. Today I want to come to you again. I say this often, but today I really mean it. But it's still not going to be a quick video. I'm going to come to you real quick. And I am thanking Noel. Hit me with the Google Wallet again. I appreciate you, brother. I'm going to keep putting it out. This one comes because a friend of mine sent me an article on Facebook. And it detailed a DA not taking a case where the suspect was running and threw out a gun, and the DA declined to use the gun or charge the suspect with the gun. And my response was, it was actually a good call because the DA can't use the gun as evidence because of possession is 9/10 the law. Now, understanding possession being 9/10 the law, we've heard them say, well, they search a car illegally and they find some, say, well, somebody's either going to confess to it or everybody gets charged with it. And then in court, those that fight go into proximity, and it ends up basically the person that owned the spot or was leasing the spot or whatever gets charged with the possession or whatever, unless the entire case is thrown out. But I'm going to deal with just that article. The Supreme Court case that actually sets the precedent for that is California v. Hodari D. 499 U.S. 621 1991. And it reads, a fleeing suspect is not seized under the terms of the Fourth Amendment unless the pursuing officers apply physical force to the suspect or the suspect submits to officers' demand to halt, which is a show of authority stop. Remember that. If an officer is giving you instructions, sit down, move, do whatever, it is a show of authority stop. And that falls under the Fourth Amendment guidelines, which makes it illegal if there's no probable cause. But continuing, evidence that is discarded by a fleeing suspect prior to the point at time which they are seized. Remember, they are not seized until the officer touches them or they submit to the officer's quote-unquote commands. So therefore, the evidence is not subject to the Fourth Amendment exclusionary clause. Now, remember, I did a video about a year ago and I spoke about the exclusionary rule. The guidelines for exclusionary, you remember one of those is arm's length. So if it was discarded, it is a good chance it's out of arm's length. So they need a warrant. And if you're talking about plain view, it is not in a controlled area. And my best explanation for this is Law and Order. One of my favorite actors, Andre Baird, and whatever, this guy here, and Andrew Broward, and he's playing this attorney, the civil rights attorney, Bayard Ellis. And this clip is going to explain this portion the best, because if it is not in an area that is excluded or secured, I think that's a better word, that's why you always see the yellow tape, blah blah blah, they have to get a warrant to get it because they need permission to do their job. Keep that in mind always. Let's go.
You okay?
Your friend Ellis tried to shake my story on the gun. He threw it under the couch. There was a kid in the house. What was I supposed to do?
I get it. We've all been there, heat of the moment. Next time, cuff him, seal the room, and wait for a warrant. Okay?
Sari, the cops can't enter a home even if... Detective, even if...
Your Honor, this isn't a bar exam.
Even if the door's wide open. Remember it now, Detective?
California v. Hodori D. 499 U.S. 621, 1991. A fleeing suspect is not seized until the officer shows physical force upon them or they submit to the officer's commands. The evidence that is discarded by a fleeing suspect, unless it is secured or in a controlled area, police officers must get a warrant first prior to seizing it, or it is subject to a MAP hearing for suppression. That's all I got for you right now. Keep it light. Stay tuned. More coming. Keep donating. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. And as you see, the more you donate, the more I can keep working. Talk to you soon.
Do not try and bend the spoon. That's impossible. Instead, only try to realize the truth.
What truth?
There is no spoon.
There is no spoon?
Then you'll see that it is not the spoon that bends, it is only yourself.